Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining me. This is Chandra Gore with the Urban Fight Foundation. I have Alissa Baldwin, who is running for office. So, Alissa, tell everybody about yourself, what you're running for, and why are you different?
Okay, wonderful. Thanks for having me. I appreciate the work that you do to educate voters because that, as a civics teacher, is very near and dear to my heart. I work with 8th grade middle schoolers trying to get the word out to be engaged with our Constitution and those values that we hold dear. And voting is, of course, that civic responsibility and a privilege and right, too. So my name is Alissa Baldwin. I am seeking the Republican nomination for U.S. Senate, and I am the ultimate political outsider. As I just mentioned, I'm a teacher. I am regular citizenry, native Virginian, about as average American as it gets, working class, and love God, love country, and love people. And so I'm just trying to live my teaching and make a difference for Virginia in a federal race where so many are out for career politician and a lifetime of public service, but really selfish ambition. And I'm always about service above self and just trying to do something different and do the right thing at the right time for such a time as this.
So, what are your plans when should you get into office?
Yeah, so I am very vocal about advocating for life and education reform and healthcare reform, including mental health improvements and lowering prescription cost. I think those are issues that we can all rally around and find the common ground. Certainly as a classroom teacher and citizen community leader, I'm very good at bringing people together from different viewpoints to make sure that all perspectives are heard and bringing that fresh outside voice because I'm not a politician or already part of the DC swamp on any political party. I just happen to subscribe to the Republican creed.
See, there's a difference. See, I mean, and so the reason why I'm glad that you are running and you're bringing a different perspective. So, what can people expect from you, even from you, um, if you get into office? What can they expect an open door policy? Will they be able to pick up the phone and call you? Will they be able to have access to you?
Oh, yes. And the proof is in the pudding because even now as a candidate, I
Mhm.
do not have hired political operatives doing the work. In fact, I don't have any paid political staffers whatsoever. It's me and a team of grassroots volunteers who have bought into the Baldwinning 2020 vision, that they're excited to disrupt politics as usual, dare to do something different, even make a little history with the history teacher, because if elected, I would be the first woman from Virginia to serve in the U.S. Senate. And I take that very seriously when we're talking about making history and making the Constitution of then great again today. But absolutely open door policy, very accessible. And I do a lot of listening. I'm very good at that. In fact, it's been harder to speak because I need to get my message out there, but I'd much rather hear what people have to say and then act accordingly with the best information available.
See, there's a difference. See, this is how
Sure.
the conversations have to happen because, normally we don't get this level of access to certain politicians that are in office right now. So, being that, what would you say to a first time voter who is unsure and they want to make sure their first vote counts?
That's right. So every vote counts, your vote matters, your voice matters, and don't let anyone tell you that it doesn't, because many elections are decided just by a handful of ballots. And certainly we all want to make sure that we have election integrity and protect the voting process. But I've got to go with the standard phrase that I've been using on the campaign trail, because I am a civics teacher. Do your homework. Know the candidates, know where they stand. Don't just go by public endorsements or friendly little sound bites. Do your due diligence and know what you're signing up for with that person. Know that there's someone of integrity, transparency, and that you can hold accountable when you cast that ballot.
So tell everybody where they can find you, possibly donate to your campaign, and also follow you as well.
Perfect. I like that mention because I'm terrible at asking for money, but every dollar helps, and it shows that you're standing with me and standing for faith, family, and freedom. Quite frankly, so AlissaBaldwin.com, my name first and last smushed together. AlissaBaldwin.com has all of the biographical information, the campaign platform that where I stand on various issues, a link to contribute. Even $1, $5, it all adds up and helps to make an impact, and ways to volunteer and get involved, because June 23rd is just around the corner.
Yes, it is. So
And of course, social media as well.
Listen, social media has been a godsend right now because we are stuck and we can't have the events that we need to have, because normally,
Indeed.
I would sit across the table and then we would talk face to face, but here we are now. We're virtual, so we still get to be face to face. But thank you.
That's right.
So much for speaking to me today. I'm happy to share the information so that more people can make a more informed vote. And on June 23rd, it's very major you all come out to the polls. So thank you so much for speaking to me today, and I'll see you soon.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.